Dorothy?
I'm a sexy, you understand?
Richmond?
Girl all over the globe wanna up me, you understand?
Dorothy?
Girls in my crib, zero Snapchat, zero Instagram, posting. Fuck up the vibe, my big star. Funny like London Bridge. I don't care if I saw you in a magazine or if you're on TV. That one don't mean nothing to me. Don't need a shower, baby, I need a free. Licking like ice cream, as if you mean to be this nasty. It's nasty.
Just talk to the microphone.
You did hear Richard talk.
Yes, you're my people. Welcome back, and I want to say very sorry for the break, but right now we are back, and we're about to start it the way it should be. But sorry, Lucky, I actually cut you off, but we have to, start again from the, especially on that our topic, so we have to start it again, so that people that we're not here people, because a lot of people are joining us, so they have to understand where we are coming from and everything. And the recap of what we have done today is, I had my brother here before the international news came in. I had my brother with me, Rich Mason, and we have had some interviews, some interviews, and we were done with that. We played his music, and he said you can go to Spotify anywhere and search for his songs. And at the same time, we have a single coming up in January. It will be released on January, but don't worry, it will be on YouTube, everywhere, on Spotify, everywhere, anywhere, Shazam Musics, anywhere, you will find the music there. So also, I said, I have my brother here with me, Brother Lucky, aka Mr. Lucky, aka the film director and everything. So I have him here with me tonight. I will be having a topic. Definitely, we'll be coming back to the topic. So I have my brother here also, Shola. I have my big brother Shola, and then also I want to say thank you for coming. I want to say I welcome you all. So right about, I will say the topic for today was, do you think, I will still go back to my brother Lucky, I have to start from you again, So do you think going, because there are a lot of guys in this Europe, not just in Holland, but in Italy, Germany, anywhere, they go to Africa to get married. Why some even have maybe serious relationship here, but they prefer to go to their country to get married. Do you think it's a good something or nice thing to do?
Okay. Before the interaction, the cut of the show. Good evening, everybody, viewers everywhere. Like I said before, it depends on your kind of person, depends on the gender, if you have to think it this way for the ladies, also you have to think also for the guys. Like I said before, power, when you want to know the kind of person you have around you or your kind of friend, is when they give that person power, then you'll be able to know this is the true color of this person. Likewise, you can never know someone when the person is poor, even if you're in a serious relationship. If you date a girl from the trenches, then you will know. You can't tell that you guys are really in love until you are rich or she is rich. Then you see the true color of that person. So let's go back to your question now. For me, if you have a girlfriend back home before you came to Europe, any part of this Europe, and you guys are still in good terms all this while, you know this person, you've been with this person, you know how he or she, how she reacts, her anger issue, if she's patient, if she's materialistic person, all these things. So, and if you make up your mind that, okay, let me go back home and marry this person, if you're capable, your capability, you can be able to handle the pressure, and if you are documented, especially that, not that you go and pay somebody to help you bring her here and the person will stay under her for some time. No. Or you bring her here, we know how things go. So if you are capable enough to bring her here, I'll tell you 80%, that's good. But when she's poor, don't bring her here. Because once she comes here, the good side of life here, because this place, the tradition here, favors the women a lot.
More than the men.
More than the men.
Yes, sir.
It's not just 100%, times 300%. And all African men, we still have this 30 to 35% primitive mindset that man must be the head of the family.
Yes.
This is what God has ordained, or nature has ordained inside of every black man's character. Even in this Europe, it's just that the government changed it. It wasn't like this before. So, if you bring her here and she definitely, you cannot lock her up, not to go outside, not to go to the supermarket, or not to go to any social organizations. You can never. So once you lock her, once you give her that freedom, and she's beginning to see those things, she will now open her eyes and say, hey, so I've been under depression since I've
Yes,
been, the bodyguard
See
or
life.
police for me not to go out. That's a poor girl who has this mentality. But if she's rich back home, she do travel up and down, now she has experience. You can bring her. If you really love her, you know, okay, you guys have been together. But if you see her on the social media, any of this platform, and you don't know her before, it's a very big risk. My brother, you know this. Just post anything on Facebook, that's why you're in Europe. Even if it's a dead leaf, they will tell you it's sexy leaf. Anything you post, even if you wear rag, so wow, what a nice costume.
You are looking good.
Because you are in Europe.
You find passport can just say.
Yes. So that's why for me it depends. 80% okay if she's not from the trenches. Then what else again? Why again is because most of our ladies here, we all know how things are going for them. This Europe that we are now, what you plan, government will give you what they plan. You understand? So if you believe, maybe let me come to Europe after 3 years, 4 years, I will get married and settle down. Government will now give you your new strategy. Maybe you stay 10, 11 years or 7 years. Then they'll make you get married. Or sometimes they even make you get married in the next year. And you'll be a single father. And you make somebody a single mother. So that's why you see things are not really working well. For me, 80% is right for me to go back to my girlfriend if we are still in good time.
Okay.
Right. But if you are not in good time, I marry here. I just have to marry here and we face the consequence.
The reality.
Yeah, the reality.
Yes. Thank you. And also, right now, I want to go over to my brother Shola. Shola, please, do you think you have anything to say about this?
Yes. I have a very big sympathy for this topic you brought tonight. As much as it is an impromptu topic to me anyway, but I can still do some justice on it. First of all, there's something we call immigration industrial complex. That is what has brought all of us here.
Yes.
So we left a land full of honey and
Milk and honey.
to come and chase colored paper. So everything they have here must be managed. The weather, the food security, social life, everything must be programmed and managed. So this immigration industrial complex comes with its own dark side. And one of the darkest side of it is matrimony, which is the main topic of tonight. You see, we have good ladies, bad ladies in every part of the diaspora. We have bad men and good men as well. But as my colleague, brother Riley said, poverty is number one factor. You see, I might say it's an expensive fantasy to think that when you go home, you can find a better behaved or better mannered
Girl.
woman.
Yes.
So I call it a kind of borderline naivety. Then you don't really know the definition or the psychology of a female gender. So look, a lady will lie low. She will, there's she will put all her character in dormant mode.
Yes.
She will put it in the freezer
Yes.
for her to get what she wants. Because look, this is an escape. escape from death, because poverty is death.
That's true.
We look at what is going on in Palestine, in Gaza, wherever. That is bloodletting. Poverty kills you slowly, and that is much more painful. So if you go home or you find a lady online, and because before a lady will first of all accept your friendship, she will go to your status, look at your dress, your whatever.
Look at how cute he is.
Yeah,
Is
But
he
even
rich?
if
Is
you
he
are
financially
pretending-
stable?
Even if you are pretending, she know, because look, because of the weakness in nature, so God has given them that kind of wisdom more than us. Because what we see, they don't see. What you think she doesn't see about you, she see, because she's looking for something different, apart from what you are looking at. So it's a set of bizarre circumstances.
Oh,
Because we are here, we have our ladies here. But there's one common denominator. The common denominator is a lady is a lady. In a Western society where she think that she has a edge over you, we call it statutory advantage. The state give her better advantage because they think she is the mother, and whenever there is a problem of domestic or whatever, they will rescue her because she is expected to take care of the children.
yes,
And the children here are the tomorrow of this society,
yes,
because they are being groomed by the state to provide, to service the function and pension system of those people that are working now. So you are a man, they don't look at you. So it's business as usual.
Mm.
So I will tell you now. If you say ladies are here are bad or they are there, it's a waste of time. Women have two brains. We have the one upstairs and we have the one downstairs.
Mm.
So you have to think of which one is ruling you. Are you looking at the woman because she's pretty? Then your brain is ruling you. I mean, then your down is ruling you. That is fantasy of sex. But does she have the kind of character that I can manage?
Mm.
Then your main brain is now ruling you.
The number one.
Yeah. So if you let your down rule you, so it means you are throwing a good money after bad money. You have a good money in your pocket.
Yes.
Then you play gamble with your money. Then
Mm.
you are still paying more because you want to win back the gamble.
Mm.
So you are at a loss. It's a total loss. It's a net loss. That's what I want to say. So now, there's nothing bad in it. But
Okay.
make sure you know the psychology of the woman you want to date. Try to conduct some kind of litmus test.
Yes.
Look, every patient is elastic. You have to have a patient, let it be so elastic. You know, be patient with her. Test her psychology. Test her thinking. Because I have to be honest with you, if you say you are not looking for a woman that gonna look at your wealth,
It's a lie.
I want to ask you, are you gonna let your sister marry somebody
That is poor.
that no, even not poor, that
Mm.
your sister will marry him and she will still be calling you, oh my brother, please send me money.
Send me money to eat.
No, you don't want that. So neither wouldn't you want another man's sister to come to you when you cannot provide the basic fundamental needs of the family. So it means you have your job, you have your house, you have what it takes to be a man.
Yes.
So when you bring her here, if she's a level-headed lady, as I've recommended,
Mm.
then she will try to adjust to your dictates of, let's say, probably going to school, having a career, and you must have one thing behind your mind.
Okay.
A woman has left you 2 years before you know she has left you,
Yes.
because their
A woman can leave you and still be pretending to love you.
their
That's true.
response,
That's true.
their response to intercourse, fantasy or emotion is different from women, because we get turned up with what we see.
Mm.
They turn up with what they hear.
Mm.
So she can open for you for 2 years, you get out. But you immediately you don't like the woman, you don't want to see her anymore.
That's true.
and she will know that very second. And
This
she,
guy don't like
she
me
will
anymore.
react to you, but this is a lady that has been preparing for you for the last 2 years, blocking all roads that you can get her. You know, publicity everywhere. She blocked it already. She might even have gone to the social system to explain what you did and what you don't do.
Yes.
So you see that when the marriage collapse, you are the one who is going to suffer more. So that is why I say you have to sit down. It's a bizarre circumstances.
Yes.
You have to know that you even want to marry at all is a risk.
It's a risk.
So, and you can never be part of that. There's
Yes.
one thing I want to tell people at home. Even if you fail, know that you prepared.
Yes.
Because you always prepared for success.
Yes.
You know, so we hope for success and prepare for loss. So
That was
if you
what Jesus
succeed,
said.
if you
Forever young. He said,
So if you succeed,
prepare for the best and also prepare for
if
the
you
worst.
succeed,
You just have to be ready.
succeed, count it that you won a jackpot.
Yes.
But if you fail, it is normal.
It is normal. Yes.
So that is my advice to people.
Mr. Shola, I want to say, in fact, let's a hand of applause for Mr. Shola. I really, because this one is coming from a man of, I think you have had the experience before and also insist so many things. But right about now, before I go to my brother Richmond son, I want to tell you guys, we still are here on www.radioman.nl, Nigeria Radio on radioman.nl. I repeat one more time, Nigeria Radio.radioman.nl. In case you want to log on our e-tail, you can go to 107.90 FM. I repeat one more time, 107.90 FM. In case you are this topic we're talking about is interesting to you and you're feeling like I cannot get these people, I have a question. Or I want to call in. You can call us on this number +316878978992. I repeat one more time, +316878978992. I repeat one more last time, +316878978992. Thank you. And if you have any question, just drop. Or in case you're watching us on live and you want to ask any question, you can drop your question on Facebook Live. Then we will answer you. Bless you. So right about now, I'm going to my big brother from another mother, Mr. Richmond son. Richmond son, what do you think about this disease? Because let me call it a disease that is eating up our Europe men or our Europe women. Because not only the men anymore, the women are also doing the same thing now, going to their country to get married and everything. So what do you think is the solution? Or what do you think is a good something? We're coming back to the solution, but first of all, let's think about if it is good or not.
Firstly, thanks for having me here again one more time.
Yes.
I'm going to emphasize and also disagree with some certain things my colleagues they said. To be honest with you, I had like my brother said, both of them said about education. You understand? Like if you marry a woman who is educated, that they will understand you better. I disagree with that in the first place. That is one. Then secondly, you can never find a rich girl in Africa, brother. We all know where we came from. We came from this Africa, still we are here. If you can find, but out of 100%, maybe it's 1% for you to find a rich girl. You understand? But for say you go find a rich girl in Africa, say you go understand you carry and come around. Now poor you go meet to, brother. That's my own perspective, or that's my own belief. You understand? Then the other thing, like I want to really throw emphasis on, it's not good. Like you met a lady in Africa online, but there is something you say is also is true. Like if you know the girl before, that is okay. That is true. It's because someone you know before, you live with this person before, you can go and get married with her and bring her. But someone you met online, that's the biggest risk any man or woman can take. Best me I can advise you, if you find someone you love, you met online, you go there, you spend 3 months with this person. There's no way.
Just like a good pastor will instruct you to do.
Yes, there's no way you can spend 3 months with a lady in Africa or with a man in Africa. You cannot see that character.
Their true character will come
Their
out.
true character. I'm talking out of experience anyway.
Yes.
That is one. You understand?
Yeah.
It's good also because out of 100%, maybe you can have 1 or 2% that came from very good background, well trained. You can meet them online. They are well trained and they have what we call traditional values. Because traditional values is also very important for man and women to have. Because if you go to marry a woman in Africa, that they have a traditional value and good home training, they are scared that their marriage will fail.
Yes.
So they will always protect their marriage. But that is maybe 2% out of the 100% we are talking about.
Okay, sorry to let me prove you some facts. What you said actually to some and you see when you said let me correct this impression when you said there is no rich woman in Africa, brother. There are millions of rich women in Africa. When I say broke or when I say poor, I don't mean you don't have money in your pocket. Though when you have, there are still rich women who have money in their pocket more than men. When you are psychologically broke, I mean, it's not when you don't have money in your pocket that you are broke. It's when you don't have ambition. Everybody have dreams, but if you don't channel it to the right source, you will not make money. That is why I say don't dream too big, because if you dream too big and you don't have the capacity to follow that up that your dream, it will be a waste.
To exhibit it.
I have never dreamed to be a pilot. One day I just dreamed that I'm driving plane. It will not work.
It's not gonna happen.
Maybe I will have the money to buy plane for somebody who's going to be a pilot. One day the person tell me, oh yeah, come and touch this, come and touch this. It's men, but I'm not a pilot. This is just it. We have so many rich women in Africa. When you are rich as a woman, before you become rich, you must have, traveled, have some experience about life. You've touched money. When I'm coming to marry you, there's this, you are not coming for my money anymore. You are coming now to let's invest. When you see me, you're talking about when like my businesses. I know now. Okay, she can handle my business. She can manage it. This is where it comes to the educational side. I can give you one of my business. I say, okay, manage this for me. When I'm down and I'm thinking, and she sees that I'm thinking with her psychological mind, my husband is thinking something is wrong. First things first, she asks, "Are you okay at work?" She begins to ask. But when woman is not psychologically sound, when his husband is sound, she begins to touch her. "Ah, baby, I love you, baby. What is wrong with you? You want to make love?"
I love the hungry.
Now,
This
what
is
is
nonsense.
the that? Yes.
You understand? So this is what most of them will do. Oh, a psychological
Because
woman,
the psychology thing is
yes,
not working.
Once the guy is somehow maybe we men, our mind is full of business. Once we come home from work, we are thinking of how tomorrow is going to look like. But we need to think like business. This is not how their women's brain think. So women, once they see this kind of thing, they ask you, and we try to women, we don't like to explain problem to a woman, and once if we are unable to tell them the solution to that problem, on how to solve the problem, women don't want to hear you have problems. Even if you're asking them out, don't tell them how you failed. Never tell a woman how you fail in your business.
That's true.
Tell her how you were about to fail and how you succeeded immediately. She wants to hear testimonies, because she will work on that for you when the time comes. So this is how women are programmed in life like this. This is why they are separate. That's why I say I don't believe in equal rights, because their right is far different from our rights. Their right is higher than us. Have you ever heard they said father ate? They always say mother ate. If they want to refer to a country, they call her her. These people are God. Everything in the woman's body can cause you, can make you become rich. At a quick, can make you poor. From their head to toe. If a woman swear for you with her breast, that's where will start to work that week or that generation. If you use a private part to swear for you, my brother, you are finished.
Depends.
If she, bro, don't defend.
It depends if you do the woman wrong.
No, bro. If you are connected to this woman, there are people that are connected spiritually.
Yeah.
My enemy that is disturbing me today, do I know them?
Yeah.
Did I wrong them?
Yeah, you didn't wrong them. But
So
for
why?
a woman, if you don't wrong a woman, I don't believe. For me, I don't believe a woman can just place a curse on me if I never wrong you.
Bro,
It
witches
works.
and
It never
wizards,
works.
you know witches and wizards, they are surplus in Africa.
Yeah,
Every witch that is disturbing each home, what did you do to them? Am I not wrong to woman? What of my father? What of my mother? What of my brothers and sisters? Haven't you heard that a woman will tell
That's
somebody?
eliminate something.
Yes, somebody will tell you, so you are very, because my friend bought phone for her younger sister back home. He sent it. That friend, the mama, that's her sister that she bought the phone for. That her sister's friend saw the phone and went to tell her mother that I don't have phone. My friend is not using good phone. Mama said, who buy her for? Who bought this phone for? He said his brother from abroad. Do you know what they did to that brother? This thing was not connected in a spiritual way when they were not doing find this. They said somebody saw the phone you bought for your sister, and her mother was like, your sister is now intimidating her own daughter. He took the message to their coven. Where is that brother today? That brother is in prison. No more money for the family. Do you know when people are, your mother is going for a traditional wedding or going for traditional ceremony, only her clothes she puts on alone. Even if she buys it with her money, they believe that you that is in her abroad.
People will still have it. People will have it.
So this is it. This is woman. They have power everywhere. So they can manipulate you. We are just, because we are men. So that's why even if you want to marry in Africa, it's good you marry in Africa, but you should be able to have the pressure. You see, now you said you can stay 3 months with a woman. You see her character. My brother is a liar. A woman can pretend for you for 5 years.
Yeah, I understand that, but look, there are some certain tests you can put in place as a man, matured man, and a street boy, a street guy. God forget.
And when last did you wait? When last? Sorry to argue with you in this manner.
Okay.
When last did you leave home? Do you know every year you've spent here, you are enjoying here, and the hardship in Africa is affecting their mindset and brain.
That's true.
The ladies you left home before that was good, 90% good. Now, it has reduced to 40% because the hardship in Africa is making them to go, seek elsewhere for safety. Yeah. So it's not reducing. Okay. They are more smarter than you.
Yeah, okay. But please, sorry.
Yes.
Let's let our
rich man.
I've not finished when. I've not finished when.
Yes. Come in. Yeah, you can come in.
There is something like my brother said here, which is very, very important, and I really want to lament on.
Yes.
As a man, make sure you are very okay before you can help anybody, a woman, especially your wife or your girlfriend, to bring them in Europe. That is very, very important because nobody wants. Okay, I cannot have my daughter, and I want my daughter to go and marry a poor man. Nobody wants that. Everybody wish good for their kids. Just like when our mothers used to pray, I pray that you meet better woman. Now, so to that woman too, God, mother, they pray for us. I hope see you meet better man. So as a man, always make sure you are well equipped.
Yes.
And you can able to take care of this a woman. You understand? And mostly, in fact, the most important thing is that we as an African man, in our culture, we have that thing in us that we the men, we are made, or we are made to take care of a woman.
Yes. That is our.
It's a cultural.
It's a cultural something. Yes, we're meant to take care of. But some women take it for granted, and also because of that, they use it for. I don't know how to say it, but to be honest, some women abuse that right.
That's true.
They abuse the right, because for me, that's what I think. I think it is my duty to provide for my woman, and also that's why you are very close to me. You know about me. You know so many things about me. Sometimes I know how you tell me about. Oh, this is somebody you are with right now. Keep her. She is good. She is this. She is that. But some women will never think the way that girl is thinking. To be honest, when you do something for a girl, so I can get this from this place. Oh, from there they take advantage of you, bro. They will take advantage of you and rubbish. They can rubbish you. To be honest, I didn't want to really go to what we have talked about in the past, like in the things that have happened. But, bro, to be honest, okay, continue. Finish.
I want to elaborate with what my brother just said now about education, because when he mentioned education before, and my other brother, they never said like, when you have your business, you want your wife to take care of your business.
Yes.
They never mentioned that. But just now that he mentions that. You understand? Very, very true. Because if I have my business in Africa and my wife is in Africa, trust me, I want my wife to take care of my business. I want my wife to monitor how my business is going. That comes in the education. But we have education in different ways. Education does not mean only when you go to school. I can tell you for free. To travel alone is an education.
Yes.
Experience also is an education. Education does not mean like going to school or going to college. No. Like when I said, one drunk man is more intellectual than 4 women.
That man is crazy.
No. I don't support that. I'm just saying.
That guy is crazy.
I'm just saying, you understand? So, having said that, if you ask me if it's right to go Africa and marry a woman to come to bring them here in Europe, I would say no. For me, I would say no. For now, we'll stop that.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Richmondson. So, Sashola, I know you want to add something. I know you want to add something to this.
Yeah, maybe.
Yes.
Maybe along the line you might have misunderstood me. Yet I never touched the topic or the sentence of a woman being educated or not.
No, I said it.
Okay. Oh, I thought he should refer to me because me as a teacher, I've come to a conclusion that academic success has got nothing to do with intelligence. It's just your ability to memorize and deliver it at the exam hall. So most successful businessmen of today, that doesn't mean that I'm not promoting education. I don't like anybody to be a dropout or not to reach the pinnacle of his academic endeavor. So I think 90% of them are academic novice. So, anyway, but you still have to know something that women, we are always preoccupied and concerned with things that impact our future. We look far beyond what an African woman will look at. Yeah, I wouldn't say many women don't have that quality. It's a quality, but we always look far beyond. Take for instance, let me go typically on Nigeria. If you have a son, you've been spending on him from the kindergarten to secondary school. When he become an adolescent, at least he can do part-time job. If the boy sneak out of the house and go, let's say, and be a bus conductor, for instance, if you catch him as a father, you beat a hell out of him. But if he came from that bus conductor thing and call his mother, "Mommy, I make 5,000 today. Keep this money for me. Let me take 1,000 to go back tomorrow." The next day, that mother will go and wake up the son. You've not gone to, it's time. Your father is not on. Go. Because that money coming, it's a temporary, ephemeral source of money for the lady. She's not thinking that what that father is impacting on the kid to complete his education. That money you've been collecting for 1 year, that boy will give you one day if he becomes successful in his academic career. So that is how myopic or short-sighted sometimes a woman can be. But as a man, you have to be the big dog in the house, because if you don't dig the big out in the house, the dog in the house will take advantage of your weakness. Insist on being a man, whether pragmatic, primitive, modern, or whatever you want to call it. Insist that I am the man and I am the head of this house. But married thing is a kind of we call it darkness market. It's a market you can never predict because of the level of women's pretext.
Yes.
Yes. But there's one thing we call absolute risk and average risk evaluation. You have to sit down that, okay, all these women are crazy. So which one am I going to take a risk with? And that is your future.
Every woman is crazy. Just find your
But
match.
if you are weak,
Find the one you can manage.
if you are weak enough to look at the pretty side of the woman, you will be going from disappointing moment to disaster. And that can cut short your life. It can truncate the future well-being of your offspring in form of children. Then you will now come back to be blamed. When I beat one of my little boy, the mother was shouting. I said, it's better I beat him now than for me to look for money for a lawyer in the future.
Yes.
It's still a raw fish. I can still
Burn it.
When it become a hard fish, if I want to burn it,
Yes.
it will crack. So it's better I save a stitch than to postpone it till another time.
Yes.
So she became angry. We are separated for some weeks or a few months. I don't care, but
Because
my
of that.
my opinion.
That one,
stands.
even the mother is not a disciplined mother also,
No,
to
no,
be
no. I
honest.
don't want to go too much into that, but my opinion stands, and she understands it later. So if you say because you don't want to have a quarrel with somebody now, you want to appease your partner or whatever, you are only postponing the doomsday. From the foundation, every man know a bad girl. It is what is ruling you that dictates your choice. If you let your number 6 rational thinking dictate and lead to your opinion, you will know that this girl, no matter how pretty she is, tall, fair, or whatever, she cannot be the mother of my children. She can never be with me forever. So you know that. Let your sense rule you more than your fantasy of sex, etc. That is how they get us to, because they know this is what you like, and they will use it against you. So that is just a simple advice.
Yeah.
Here we have ladies, of course.
Mm.
Nigerians, we have ladies. You don't need to go to Nigeria before you find a bad lady. They are everywhere.
They are
You don't
everywhere.
need to go to Nigeria to find a good lady. They are everywhere. So now, if we say who are ladies, then we have to say ladies too also go to Nigeria. Men also go to Nigeria to look for rich ladies. This is the norm now, because nowadays nobody is looking at building. Not everybody is looking at building future together. Everybody wants what you want to gain now, and that is the situation now. So everybody's mental process is compromised when it comes to relationship. Everybody is targeting, what am I going to bring from her? What am I going to give from him? So it is you who really want to be a married person. If you want to have that tag in your head, it's a price tag. You have to know, you have to pay for it by sitting down, taking the absolute risk and average risk evaluation within yourself, that even if I go into this relationship, what can I expect? At worst, what can happen to me? If you know that it could be life-threatening, shut it off. But if you think, okay, if she leaves me, the only thing can happen to me is for me just to be single. Okay. But never think it is a bed of roses. No. Thank you.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. This is becoming too interesting. I wasn't even expecting this today, but to be honest, it's really becoming too sweet for me. You know, Rich Mason, I don't know if you have anything to add, or should we go to the next?
Yeah, I have something actually. Well, that is maybe out of topic based on what he said. I just want to ask him a question.
Go ahead.
Do you believe that you mentioned something about your son? Is it so?
I might not say me. I don't want to come personal.
No.
Oh, yes.
No,
It shouldn't be personal.
Because
yeah.
It shouldn't be personal. Yes.
this is,
No, because he mentioned.
No, I will explain. Yes.
Yeah, he mentioned
It might
something
not
like
necessarily be me.
when he disciplined
Smart.
his son
Yes.
to be academically inclined. Is it
No,
so?
it's not academic. It's like
To take the academic work
it's
serious.
not. It's not.
You can discipline your son in
it's
many,
not-
in many ways.
No,
But that's what she said.
No. It's not. No, don't confuse it with the academy. Academy is when I came in that if you don't necessarily have to marry a graduate or an academically successful lady as a wife before you can find a good wife. That she is academically successful does not necessarily transform to her being a wise or look, academic achievement is artificial wisdom. She learned it. There are some people who want to say this is what I want to be, and they're gonna be what they want to be.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
Okay.
when they come into that son, it's not about academic failure, why I scolded him. It's
Yes.
just a kind of
Okay.
physically
Yes.
manhandling
Yeah, I understand.
I don't know.
another youth.
I don't know
Another youth.
what sorry, Stashola, for cutting you off. Sorry, we don't have
Much time.
like enough time anymore, so we're just gonna do this. Let me quickly drop my 1 cent of this, but we're coming for the solution. The solution, Mr. Lucky will say something, Mr. Shola will say something, and Rich Mason will also say something. For me, I think, because I'm talking from what I've experienced, like what somebody has also told me before about going to Nigeria to get married. You know what happened to them? Not just Nigeria, maybe let me put it Africa. What happened was that this guy went to get married in his country, and at the end of the day, the woman comes, but before the guy left, he was having a girlfriend in Parma in Italy. He was having a girlfriend in Parma. So this guy will actually do everything for this guy. Because this guy then was still managing, doing everything. This guy will buy everything for the guy, buy clothes, the food and everything. This guy, okay, literally this guy was the one taking care of this guy, right? So this guy, when he got his document, because he just got a document, the guy went to Nigeria and said, no, I cannot marry this woman, this Europe and everything. The guy just went to get married. He went to marry this woman, and the funny part of it was that when they got married and the guy came back to Europe, he still went straight to this guy that he was with before. Two of them were still together, but this guy never knew this guy went to marry in Nigeria. You understand? So at the end of the day, this guy was still doing everything for this guy, but trust me, you know what happened? This guy that he went to marry in Nigeria was actually dating a bikeman before this guy came. A bikeman, the guy that used to ride. Yes. This guy was still going out with the guy, they go to everywhere. Guess what? After 1 year, this guy got pregnant for the bikeman. This man is not yet back home, and at the time, this guy just broke up. And when he was dating this guy, this bikeman, this guy in Europe will be the one to extort from the girl he was dating there in Parma to go and give the woman. And the woman will go and give it to the guy. You see? So now, those people, they were in this shoe. It was like, okay, now you go to trade, you go to take from somebody, give it to me, that somebody give it to me, I'll give to another person. You see? So that was how the thing was going. Then this girl got pregnant with this guy, gave birth to a bossy baby boy. And this one was still in Italy, didn't even know anything that was happening. It was the family that, oh, so do you even know what you are doing? You married the woman, kept the woman here. And at the end of the day, you are there living your life. Don't you think it's good for you to marry in that country and leave this woman here? Because this woman has given birth. The guy didn't believe. The guy has to travel back to Nigeria. Wait, so this is truth? And the guy said, yes, it's true. So because he cannot wait for you. She cannot wait for you. That was what happened. Though I learned a lesson from that thing. You know, what I saw there was like, that was one of the reasons I said, I will never go to Nigeria or in any African country to marry. If I don't have the ability, just like you said before, Mr. Lucky, if you don't have the ability to bring the person here, even if you have the ability, for me, I think the women in this country understand you more than the one in Nigeria.
Yes.
To be honest, I think they understand you more. They know. You see, where the woman in Nigeria can use 200,000, especially the one that are not careful with expenses and everything, where that one can use 200,000 in a day, the one here can use from you 10 euros and still feel okay because she's working on her own first of all, and also doing everything to support you to become somebody. But the one you married there, except she's rich also, just like you said.
Sorry, Mr. Moderator.
Yes.
There is something Mr. Lockley said that is very, very important. If you know this woman before, that is maybe you have lived with this woman before you came to Europe, that you can bring the woman.
Yes.
That is very, very important to note.
Yes.
Yeah.
This statement.
If like what you said, you know, that's why I say it varies.
Yeah.
You see that guy, your friend that you said he went to Africa to marry, and there was this misunderstanding, blah blah blah. Let me tell you something, brother. We all know how Europe system works now.
Yes. Yes.
Our girls that are here will tell you from the beginning, I don't do guys in camp. I don't do black guys. Bro, it's sometimes like when I talk in parables sometimes. I don't know how to put it. Whatever you tell a man during the time of when he's weak, when he's down, he never forgets.
Yes, so that's true.
Yes.
That's true.
My brother.
That's true.
So that's why I said
That's true.
when a cripple backs a cripple, they both remain at the same spot.
Talk again.
When a cripple backs another cripple,
They both remain at the same spot. Yes.
They don't move forward.
Because no one is moving. It just be like say poor man dey advise poor man. Poor man help each other. That's true.
99 advice.
That's why I said
Yeah.
no matter your plan in this Europe will give you their own plan. You understand? If I'm dating you, my intention, I'm in camp. I'm in camp. We know life in camp is not easy. We don't get what we want actually, and from the beginning. Then I now see a girl that I really like, so good, because you know I'm in camp. And you said no. Not just telling me no. I heard you saying I don't do guys in camp. You're not making me regret
Why?
that no. And I have brain. I have ambition. I have so many things in my mindset that can catapult me somewhere just because I'm being limited.
Based on the system.
Based on the system. This is not like in Africa that you can go anywhere without, even if you don't have paper, you can go anywhere. As long as you are indigent, you can do what you like. But here it's not like that. Before you open an account, you must have paper. Before you work, you must have paper. Before you even go outside, inside the camp alone, sometimes it's stressful for you to go out to say you want to hustle. But these our girls are free. You know, they see things, they are free. So once I say I like you from the beginning and you said no, okay, no problem. Maybe you later on you manage to accept it that I'm not trying. Okay, that's why you see many of our guys are in prison. They want to impress. They want to do extra thing.
Yes.
To make this money so that the girls will not think they are the same. They've come to some
They have arrived.
levels.
Gentlemen, okay, gentlemen, I think the producer of this program demand my intervention too. So let me.
Okay.
Sorry for.
No, it's okay.
So cutting you off, let us look. What is the cutoff point between you being a good man and she being a good woman? Because we have good men, we have bad men. Likewise, good women, bad men. We are now saying traditionally that go and bring a woman from Nigeria or from Africa, sorry. But we are not saying a lady bringing her own lover to Europe. It happens.
Yeah, it's vice versa.
That to me that's the biggest mistake, sir. That is 99% biggest mistake to if you ever try it
As a woman,
as a woman. If you guys are dating before and the guy got married to you, fine.
See, I agree with you.
Traditional marriage.
200%.
He did the traditional marriage
Yes.
with you in Africa. And even if you do the white wedding in Africa with you, and you came here as a lady, you are working, and you now make up your mind to bring him, the woman has genuine love. That woman has genuine love.
But some the reason why some are going back now because men they see
They
men.
see the things.
Yes,
So
men
they
going
bring
back
her
to yes.
because you are married. And it might still change, maybe after 7-8 years, but just enjoy it. For that 7-8 years.
that
But if you are not
time when you
married-
dey enjoy am.
If you are not married there, don't bring any
Okay,
man
my
as a
brother, my
woman.
brother.
Don't try it.
No, excuse me. You've been courageously articulated in your opinion, and I thank you for bringing that. But if you it might this your opinion might be based on what you said. Yes, but that does not necessarily mean that there's never been somewhere, some people somehow, somewhere where we don't know.
Me, I'm not saying.
That that we didn't see, that doesn't mean that it doesn't exist.
Yeah, it do.
Because we cannot pretend that we know everything that is. Because I'm electronically linked to some people online, etc. I said, okay, I brought my husband, I brought my boyfriend down to Europe, and we've been together for many years. We cannot say all men are bad, because if we say
women are bad.
all women are bad. No, what he's saying that is that he accepted that you can bring your wife.
But the wife cannot bring the woman.
Yeah, but with caution.
With caution.
Yes.
If they are married.
Caution.
They might-
No, excuse me. Let me land. With caution, you can bring your woman, but he doesn't accept it at all, except you are married. That for you to bring or lady, So, but ladies have perform men in every single metric.
But
of
sorry, sir. Can I say something about that marriage? You just said like you can bring a woman that you married before, right? You can also bring a man
That you've married.
that you've married before,
Yes.
as you said.
Yes.
But that does not withstand that marriage will stand. If you don't, for me, I believe if you have a kid or a child before, then you married, you have a child.
This thing is luck. But
Thank you.
the luck is so slight.
Yeah, you
for
said
a
what
woman
he's
to
saying.
bring a man.
But for me, I believe if you have
Sir,
a
I
child
guess
with this
you have
woman
some
and you
points.
married,
Anyway,
you have a
I have a point. Let me tell you what I'm. Let me tell you what I'm
Success
saying.
on point.
In whatever way, you must have that stamina and cognitive ability to stay in a marriage. You want to be in a relationship. Look, let me tell you one of the problems. I have to be honest with you. There are some guys, they brought their ladies down here, but they still want to live a single life. A single life of what? Of being free, going out at the time they want to go out, coming in at the time they want to come in. The lady that has been lying low for you in Nigeria, when she comes here, she only need to watch Oprah Winfrey program once or twice. Then you are finished. Because those programs will only tell a woman that kick him out, kick him out, kick him out. There are a lot of feminist program going on.
Yeah.
You can never see anything masculine in the program here. So if you would tell her not to go out, not to have friends, she will watch television as well. At least she will be taught all these things that you think she will not know. So that's why I say the stamina and your cognitive ability to say, okay, I'm ready for relationship. Having said that, okay, you look at she's not greedy, she's loyal, she's smart. Of course, you cannot find all this combination in the character of one single woman, of course. But you still have to let go some other things that you think, okay, she's lacking in this side. Because my brother is particular about being smart and being educated, you know. That, okay, if she's educated, even most of the girls now, they will only show you the certificate. But she cannot defend that certificate. Because I'm a teacher in Nigeria. I know how they pass.
Yeah.
It's absolute nonsense. Do you know how many nurses and doctors, no, nurses especially in London and United States are being rejected now? Before they graduate, they come to London, they come to America, and they are now finding out that all these students or whatever are half-baked in Nigeria. Because they've been bribing lecturers, they've been using their body to get marks, etc. So how do you produce a graduate on that kind of life?
Are you a lecturer or just a teacher?
Yes, I am.
A lecturer.
Yes.
Okay.
So how can you, okay, let's say if I lecture, let's say structural engineering, so you are an architect, I teach you to talk structural engineering, and I keep on bribing you to get marks. By the time you graduated, you will build a building that will collapse on people.
In 5 days.
Which 5 days long?
I've been 5 days so long. I've been.
So
As a builder, you will collapse.
So when you are out looking for a lady with graduate or with a high certificate, etc. No. I support you. It's okay. But so when we say okay, I'm just saying for instance, she must be a graduate. She must be this thing. Then I won't want to see, because in many of our institutions you will sit down and you see the people that at the end of the day, it is just a whole litany of garbage. I'm sorry to say, nothing. There was an instance that I have to teach students on Saturday and on Sunday O levels, because all of them have A1, but the school they went, they attended at their secondary school is private, and all the proprietors, they will make sure that they buy the WAEC for their students. So when they buy the WAEC for them,
Private school,
because
they don't feel right.
because before
Yeah, that's true. Even public, to be honest, public schools.
no.
Okay, do that.
Before you bring your kid to the college, you want to pay such an amount of million. You want to look at their academic performance in the past. So, the students are 90% successful. Okay, you bring your kid there, but you are spending so much money. But they know the quality of knowledge they impacted on the children. So they will now pad it, they will embellish it, or totally support it with cheating, bribe the invigilator,
Bribe everybody.
buy the WAEC result before they come. Even sometimes they even write it for them. Okay, at the end of the day, when they now go to higher station, then the problem is on the lecturer, because you are not supposed to teach, you are lecturing. So you will now see that most of the time I look like a magician in the front of the students. They don't understand what I'm saying.
You'll be shocked. How did you manage to come to
So
this
you know what
place?
I did, and I contacted my HOD. I said, "Oh boy, what is going on? These children look naive to me." He said, "Yeah." Then he explained exactly what I told you. You know what I told them? Come Saturday and Sunday, teach you the fundamentals, and you become successful. So that kind of lady you bring that she say she has MSc, no, let's say master, you cannot dodge that, no. But BSc or BA, when she come, she will be speaking English and she will be even embarrassing you in public.
Yeah, sir, sorry, I have a question.
Go
I
ahead.
want to ask. I always wanted to ask this question. Do you think an exam should or will determine someone's
It doesn't.
achievement?
It doesn't.
Okay.
No, look. Exam. That's why I say academic success is not a measure of your intelligence.
Thank you.
It's about, even if you are successful, nobody helped you, you didn't cheat at exam hall, don't not think that you are successful or you are intelligent, because it takes several factors for you to read,
Yeah.
understand,
Yeah.
and be able to pour it at exam.
Exam, yeah.
Let's say your father is a millionaire. So the only thing he do for you is create a room for you after school. He even give you a bicycle to ride. If you pass, I will give you another thing. So you sit down, no stress, you read and understand. And the same day you are going to your exam, you pour it down. Then me, I have to hawk orange for my mother. So I have little time to read. I'm reading under stress. I'm going to school under stress.
Yeah.
So it will impact in my academic outcome.
Yeah, but
So it doesn't mean that I'm not intelligent. You can even find out that at the end of the day, I'm much more intelligent than you, because I'm streetwise.
thank you. That's
Yeah,
what
I'm independent. I can think more critically than you, because when I'm face to face with critical problem, I know how to circumvent myself out of that room. But you, as a kid of a millionaire, you are totally dependent and reliant on the success of your dad. Then it will now come in the field of play. So if you take a girl because of that academic success, my brother, it's a labor loss.
Yeah, that's why I don't believe now. Like failing exam or examination should determine your
It's a
achievement.
wrong assumption.
No.
Okay, see, we all have our own perspective about this going to Africa to marry. You know, there is no, just like they said before, no condition is permanent. Let me put it like that. But there is also no condition without solution. We need solution for these things. So, what do you think we can do? What are the solutions to stop this? Because for me, I know all of us here, we have our own perspective on these things. Like for me, it's just like what I believe is not what you believe, or it's not what he believes, and everybody, you know. So now let's think about what can we do, because if you say going, because for me, what I say, to be honest, what I say is, for me, I cannot go to my country to get married. I better get married here. You understand? So I'm not seeking for the other people that have the mindset of going to the country to marry. What is the solution for them? You know? See, that is what I'm taking right now. So what is the solution? What can we do?
Okay, thank you, bro. Mr. Moderator, thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
So, you know, we are getting to the conclusion.
Yes.
You know, so far so good. You've been very articulate, as I said earlier. Look. It's like you have headache. If you go to your doctor twice, a reasonable doctor will send you to the examining room, because that malaria, that tablet he gives you, supposed to remove that headache.
Yes.
The first time, maybe you have some doubt. The second time, you have some doubt. But the third time, a reasonable doctor will send you for examination. They want to know whether that headache is being caused by malaria. Or maybe it's being caused by something. So
else.
the situation we find ourselves, apart from marital issue, is as a result of property. So you have to, before you can get married, anybody who say you want to marry, I say, if you want to marry, our country Nigeria, because you can never marry from your own family.
That's true.
So you have to marry from other
Someone's family,
And
yes.
You can never dictate your neighbor. You only have to learn how to live good with your neighbor. Because if you say your neighbor is bad, at that place you are moving to, you're also having another neighbor. That neighbor can even be worse. Even if you are isolated, you can only buy land to the extent of your money.
Yes.
Another man will buy the next land to you, and he become your neighbor automatically. So the only thing you do is learn to live good with your neighbor. So this is a general problem. You can solve the problem that my brother say and you say, let's do this, let's do that. No. If Africa is still predominantly poor, we will be producing unfaithful relationship as it come to man or woman. But as my brother rightly said, it affects man more than woman. Traditional African belief, yeah. But the main thing is, why are we here? What are we looking for? We are here to look for colored paper. When we have the real money in terms of natural resources. So when you solve the problem of poverty, that is when we know that this girl genuinely
Loves me or not?
because it means, look, most of the girls now, what do? You know, they just want to solve their financial problem. That is it.
So if they by mistake say anybody that just say, oh I love you too, especially if you are from the overseas.
Their love language is money.
Look, put yourself, because look, anytime you have or economic challenge, the first victims are ladies, followed by kids. And the first person to have something to sell is a lady. You cannot be sitting down on money and you are suffering for money. You know, that is why they say the oldest industry in the world is prostitution.
Yes.
A man don't have nothing to sell. You can only go and rob a bank. You get caught, they massacre you, you are gone. You successfully, you come back. That money you see, sell, you are still gonna give it to that lady. You understand me? So they have something to sell. It's a pity for ladies. That is why, look, if you go online now, you see our ladies, even as far as Burkina Faso. Not even saying Ghana, Burkina Faso, Mali. Our ladies are there because that thing they cannot do in the eye of their family, they have to go and do it abroad. So it is poverty. So let us cry loud to authorities in Africa. Well, to eradicate poverty. When you eradicate poverty, our lady, that is why you see a lady will marry you because you are rich, but he have another boy outside that he doesn't get money from, that is still having affairs with. So that will now tell you that she married you.
Yes, for the money.
We call it for financial security.
Yes.
You know, because she want to be secured financially, and she have parents, she have also, okay, they see me through kindergarten, secondary school, university, and I'm still demanding of them. Let me look for a guy who can take care of me.
Sometimes, do you know some parents are also the cause of this thing, to be honest?
Yeah.
Some parents, they will be the one to persuade their children.
No, put yourself in their shoe. Don't want to die.
Sir, to be honest,
So eradicate poverty.
yeah, that is what they are after.
That when you eradicate poverty, that is when we can now sit down and start talking of true love, home and abroad. Thank you.
Well,
Mr. Lucky, you have something to say?
yes.
Yes.
For the solution, for the people at home, as Nigerians, as Africa concerned, if it has to do with the government actually.
Yes.
Though no matter how we say it, no matter how we publish it, no matter how we protest, these people, they've sold their rights to the demonic world already, so they are ready to keep the masses in perpetual poverty, so that, because if everybody is okay, nobody will vote for them
Or listen to you.
so it's when you make them poor that when you want to come to when it is time for your manifesto,
Yes.
for your voting time, you now see people to bribe and they will come in thousands and kill themselves.
Yes.
So for me,
It hurts.
if I'm opportune to say, okay, today what will you do? First thing first, the first thing first I know that it will eradicate lithium, that will make things go well for our people there, is to start paying girls. Even if you don't pay guys, let them start paying women salary in Africa.
And also who cut many.
I'm coming, brother.
Yeah, to be honest.
Wait, I'm coming. Do you know in this place, ladies go to have their pad. This is their natural cost. Every month.
For free.
For free. Condom free. You go to some organization and they pack it for you. Take.
Because they know it's natural, you have
know
it.
for girls, most girls in Africa, they don't even have. I have a friend there that use foam. Just foam. So as pad.
No, some we call their boyfriend for money for pad.
Some cut wrapper,
Wrapper.
wrapper and use it for pad because they don't
Like
have,
our mothers.
They don't have money. So most girls, because of this, they want to accept you, even if they know you are not okay in life, but they just want to accept you because they want to buy this pad. So if government can be giving free pad to all our girls, or at least paying them at least 10,000 naira, our currency, maybe compared to here, maybe 50,000 naira. All girls, don't pay the guys.
Every month.
I swear, raping will reduce. Single mothers will reduce. Prostitution will reduce. Most girls, if they see 10,000 naira, the way they will manage it in Africa, you'll be so surprised. If the government start paying ladies, don't pay the guys, pay the girls salary. That is what I will. The first thing first. The second one might be light. Then we guys that are here, we must be stupid for love. If you see a woman that is a little bit okay, try and be stupid for her. Because if you are stupid for her, that girl will come back to her senses.
What?
When the sense, when I say you are stupid, when you need to be stupid for her, I mean, don't act as if you are all and all in the family. Don't be too authoritative. When there is argument, let her win. Even when she is wrong, let her win. Because woman hates every time you guys are talking, you always feel you are the head.
Sense.
When she talk, you outsmart her. You see her grumbling. Whatever I say does not mean anything in this house anymore. Whatever I do does not mean anything in this house anymore. Let her win. If you are too educated, don't prove it to her that you are too educated. You understand? Let her make some errors. If they make mistake, they know how to apologize with their body sign. You understand? So when you guys have quarrel, don't allow it to reach the next day. Sit her down that moment. Let's talk. Let's iron it out here. If I'm wrong, I'll tell you I'm sorry at that moment. If you're wrong, tell me you are sorry. Mostly they will not say they are sorry. They will definitely say it. So you must be stupid to keep love here in Europe. If you are not stupid, bro, you cannot keep it. There's nothing that will work it out. And again, if you are a lady, you are doing these things that normally they do on the roadside here in Europe, and you say you don't want to do black boy at the early stage, that you want to keep your body, and when you want to marry
like virgin,
boy.
like
so,
virgin.
But you are not doing Nigeria person. You are doing white guys, doing other country people, and you say you don't want to do Nigeria guy. That Nigerian man will be the one you want to marry. And if you are a Ghanaian girl, you say you don't want to make love to a Ghanaian man, but you give it to Togo, Senegal on the road, and now you want to marry your last. My sister, well, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't marry that kind of person. Don't try it. You know why? Because she does not value from the moment. You must have. Let me not just go into that, because this business is an old business. Okay, so but if you find the one that have respected herself and said, okay, I'm no longer doing this, then you find way. Yeah, life not easy. Yeah, let all of I don't know how to put it, but we just everything is love.
That's true.
Love. If you find a good man, you keep. If she's misbehaving, you give her medicine. Not go and marry the one that the medicine you want to give her, she go and throw it away with.
Let her chop on. Let her chop on. Mr. Rich Monson, do you have anything to add to it?
Yeah, solution. Spiritually, for the solution of all this.
Spiritually,
No, I'm talking about it. I want to talk about the spiritual.
Okay.
Solution of it.
Okay.
Pray for grace.
Yes.
Let the grace of God be upon you, that you lead you to the right person. That's one. That's spiritually. In street we call it vibe. You understand?
Yes.
And the street, that street we call it vibe. The church we call it spiritually.
Spiritual.
Yeah. Pray for grace. Then solution, be wise. The other way, be wise. That's the solution. Be wise. Be wise and pray for grace.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's awesome. So guys, man, today has been a splendid and awesome day. You know, like I don't even know how to put it, but I think today have been the best days. You know, ever since I've been on Radio Month. Today has been the biggest day for me, because I've had some awesome people with me today. You know, I've had Baba Shola. You know, God bless you, sir. I really appreciate you for coming. You know, Mr. Lucky, bless you. And my brother from another mother, we are always together. This is like I don't know how to put it, but this is like my ride or die. This is my pro. You know, so Mr. Richmond son, bless you. Thank you for coming out tonight. And we do this every Thursday from 5 to 6. Sometimes, just like today, we can do it from 5 to 7. It depends on what we have, you know. So definitely we're having another topic from next week. So tell me, do you have anything you have to say? You know, I want to quickly talk. If we all have a personal life,
Yes.
you know, we'll quickly talk about that now because now it's almost time we have to go.
Yeah.
But I want to start with my brother, Mr. Lucky. What's your personal life like? What do you do? What do you do for a living? You know.
Where we are on air.
Yes, you can come close to the
Yeah,
mic.
I'm a film producer, I'm a film director, I make content, though my Instagram, my social media platform is not too big right now, but I know definitely with persistence and consistency
Yes.
and with the goals I'm pursuing, definitely. So I still have some side job which I cannot tell you.
But forever.
Yeah, sometimes I do.
FRO. No, just talk about single because you are single this thing now.
See, I'm just joking, you know. At times we just try to make people laugh. Depression is real here.
Yeah,
My
man.
lecturer can attest to that.
Mm.
It's too much. There's so many things on the brain.
Yeah.
That's
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Lucky. Do you have any social media handle that they can follow you? Because there's some people watching right now. Maybe they might like.
okay. My social media, my Instagram is ND Kind.
ND Kind.
Yes, ENDY. Then apostrophe.
I'm on this too long ago. Apostrophe something. Now.
No, I mean minus. I just want to put down.
Is it upper dash or lower dash?
All lower dash.
Sorry, I said apostrophe. Upper dash.
Dash.
Lower dash.
Lower dash.
Yeah, lower
That's what it should be. That is
Lower
Yes,
dash.
underscore.
Underscore.
Like say underscore.
underscore. Yes. Then you should be
Then
saying underscore.
Kind. ENDY underscore kind.
Kind. Yes.
So if you are going there, you're going to laugh because.
Yeah, that's what we
You're
do.
going to see a lot
That's
of
what we do.
things there.
That's what we do. So to our daddy, Mr. Shola.
I think it has
so-
been a stupendous evening.
Yes.
Today. As everybody knows, Prince Johnson Adeshina has been somehow in total domination of the information spectrum in and around the black community and Nigerian community especially, and he has been making senses out of every senseless situation.
Yes.
Let's give that to him.
Yes.
He's a seasoned journalist,
Yes.
articulate, and he's very direct and opinionated in his presentation of affairs. So I'm a man of every angle. Whatever you have, call me. I will participate. And if you have any business, introduce it to me.
Yes.
More or less a consultant and a miner in Nigeria, wherever here. So just general business indeed.
Okay.
So I won't see money and rest. I will pursue it.
For life.
Yeah, I'm a fearless.
For life.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm sorry. I also overheard you say you were a lecturer.
I used to be.
You used to be. Oh, you used to be a lecturer in Nigeria. In which school before? Which school?
Yeah, it has been University of Ibadan.
University of Ibadan. Oh, wow. So you left
That
University of
is
Ibadan.
my alma mater too. I've been here for
10 years. Oh, wow.
I've been here for a while.
Wow. Awesome. Mr. Richmondson.
Yes, sir. Me a Richmond. I'm a Richmond son. I'm also an artist. If you know so Panadol, you know if you be like Panadol, even if you get the same shape, size, color.
Straight up.
Panadol, the heat. I'm an artist. I'm also an entrepreneur. I do affiliate marketing, and I also have a company that clean and industrial.
Yes, sir.
Equipment, bus, trucks as well.
Yes.
You name them.
Thank you.
Yes. This is my brother from another mother. I had a applause for you. Know easy. These are our men who. You shouldn't talk about married now because my brother has everything.
If you would like to put it.
Yes.
Personal.
Yes. Okay. I want to say thank you all for coming out tonight, and don't forget, I'm your one and only host, Marty Billy. I want to say God bless you all. And in case you are wondering this weekend, where can I enjoy myself? You know, because we have a lot going on in this Europe. So every time my guys enjoy, if you snooze, you lose. And if you lose, now fucked up at the end of the day. You understand? So, guys, guess what? Delish is open this week. Tropicana Lodge is open this week. So guys, go patronize Tropicana Lodge. Tropicana Lodge is located in Hen. In Hen, you can go to Hen, enjoy yourself with your family, your friends, and everybody. How about Delish? Delish is open. Delish is open every week from Monday to Sunday, from Sunday to Monday. Also with Tropical Lodge. But if you want to have your delicacies where you can chop and enjoy yourself in a very good way, and you know you will chop Nigerian food, go be like say you did Nigeria, go to Obalede for life, you know. So guys, please patronize Obalede in all your things that you do. Okay, how about my own home Club Noi? Club Noi is open from Sunday to Sunday, sometimes Sunday to Sunday. Let me put it like that. So guys, go patronize Club Noah. I'm hosting there every Friday and Saturday, sometimes Sundays. So guys, go patronize them. Go patronize them. When you talk about Afrobeat party, it's Club Noah. Don't play. When you play, you lose, and when you lose, you snooze. That's the way. So that's where we are for today. So on Good Vibes is opening soon. Good Vibes. Abadan. That's my bro. Straight. But this Saturday they are opening from now till January. They are just popping. Good Vibes. Good Vibes is located in Davendred, I think. Yes, in Davendred. Good Vibes is located in Davendred. So guys, yes, I will go there with you someday. You know, so guys, don't worry, we'll be with Good Vibes very soon. It's one of the best places you can enjoy yourself. So I want to thank you all for coming out tonight. Please, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, go subscribe to my YouTube channel at Billy Plan. Billy Plan. I repeat one more time, Billy Plan. And in case you have any advertisement you want to advertise, you know, this is what we do. We are here from sometimes, you know, starting from Thursday, Friday, Saturday. If you have any product you want to advertise, you can always call on us. Reach us. When you reach us, in case you are a hairdresser, you are whatever you do, we don't care. Oh, okay, let me say you are having an event, you're having your marriage event, your birthday event, and you want somebody like MC, DJs, cameraman that can cover you. We have everything. Everything is complete. We have everything for you. You can always reach us on our WhatsApp. +31 686437 Reach us in our WhatsApp +31 686437 I repeat one more time, +31 686437 Or you can call us directly on our phone, +31 6878978992 I repeat one more time, +31 6878978992 Or you can follow us on our Facebook, Niger Radio NL on our Facebook. Send us message and we'll be there. We're always there to answer you. And guys, what's up? It's weekend. Me, I don't feel the weekend already, to be honest. Where are my city boys? Are you guys outside tonight? Before we are done for tonight, or before we close for tonight, I just have one very soft sound for you guys. And the title is City Boys by Bone Number. Guys, stay tuned. Let us do this one as we close. The life of a city boy. Oh yeah, grandma. Oh yeah, Jello. Oh yeah,
you pay 7,000, you pay 91,000, you 6 million plus. Between 5 seconds, I don't know, 5 minutes. And I almost 267,000. Invest 67,000, 69,000. And those money in your bank. People they can't, they don't pay cut. So now if I cut them, I don't win. Now they can cut them, and they win you. As they can't, they go that time. Where you stop, and they go, okay, see this one now. I know Sam, you don't count only one, they cut. They don't stop, all the people who bet now say they chop them. So that way you only do one. You don't cut, everybody don't cut their own, you don't cut anyone. That 67 give us 3.2 million. That 59, he got up for when they say, now get about come down again like that again, when I the guy also. Yeah, therefore yesterday, okay, you know, and therefore I will 1.2 million.
I be waiting, waiting, by me, oh, nothing they touch my belly.
Not many people have dash money for Christmas, send papa money, send mama money, say that money, say sister money, sell money dey my neck. I dey think how things go. I get the produce people rescue you now. I get like 3 things they want to pay. So I don't know. Charity.
Yes, thank you all. No, welcome back. We're still live here on Nigeria Radio on Radio Mart. I repeat one more time, Nigeria Radio on Radio Mart. Thank you all for staying tuned. I want to say, we'll see you all next week, Thursday, from 5 to 6. And don't forget Empress. Empress will be here tomorrow live from 7 to from 7 to 9. Empress will be here tomorrow from 7 to 9. Guys, stay tuned. Don't snooze. When you snooze, you lose. So I want to quickly say a big shout out to my people on Facebook. You guys have been sharing our lives, liking and commenting. I want to say God bless you all. And please, what you can do for us is share our lives, share with your family, share with your friends. You know, when we grow together. You know, if we lose, we also lose together. That's the truth. You know, so guys, please share our videos. Make this go viral. These people that you are seeing here, they have a lot of things to do, but they decided to be here today, you know, just to entertain you guys and tell you the reality about life. So what you can do for us, we're not even asking for money. What you can do for us is share our video, likes, share it to people, you know, share it to your families and everybody. Let them understand what is eating us up in Europe. So guys, please do this for us, and we say we love you. And don't forget, for our sexy ladies, you know, I always do this, you know, when I'm about to end my broadcast, I always love to do this, you know. I always like to give advice to my people. I don't know much, but like, if you know you're a sexy lady, you are inside and you are complaining you are single, you cannot be inside and be single. You cannot be inside and have a relationship. You have to go outside. Go out there. There is somebody waiting for you. There is somebody God has created for you that is waiting for you. You can't stay inside your house and get a man. Go out there, wear your fine dress. Go out. You will always find the one for you. You understand? I don't want to hear you are single anymore and you still inside your house. Okay? Please do this week and see what you got. Okay, guys, I'm gonna see you next week. I go by the name Marty Billy, and I want to say big shout out to my big bro Rich Mason, and to my big brother Mr. Lucky, and to Mr. Shola. God bless you all, and thank you for coming out. Nigeria TV for life, one love. God bless you. See you all next week. Don't bite when you play. You know. Bless up. We go. See you next week, guys.
Don't know. Yeah, they asked you. Bad man thing.
Okay, guys, see you next week. See you next week. Same channel.
You guys are now.
Tomorrow, Empress is here.
You gonna?
Tomorrow, I think she have
If you don't go back,
an America.
wait.
But use your phone. Give me photo back for this
All the
man
way.
signature.
Yeah.
In America.
So anyway,
From
we'll get it
Snapchat.
setting tomorrow, then we'll see how it goes.
Yes, guys. Thank you all for joining, and see you all tomorrow. I wanna say we love you, and see you all next week. Bless up. Clap.